Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue 10. Robert Venditti writing and Ed Beans on the art. Connor, how's this one holding up for you?
It's a strange issue, this one, actually, because it starts and ends with the Brainiac stuff. You know, they're just in the bald city and they're going, oh, this is what's happening. There's not really a lot of advancement on that side of things. The middle portion of the issue is where the real stuff kind of happens. And we're back with the Guardians. We've got Gathnet and Sade. And they've kind of called in Kyle Rayner. And they're going, right, this is Hal's ring that, you know, it kind of went to them after he, quote unquote, died. And they went, because he forged this himself with his own will, part of him is still in it. Part of him still exists in a tangible form to this world. So, and you're the White Lantern, you have such mastery over it, and you have such a special connection to Green after you were the Torchbearer, that we think you can pull him back out. And then we kind of go into kind of like the void where Hal is kind of like death. He is seemingly dead because he meets a bunch of old dead characters like Abin Sur, and he has kind of just conversations with everyone, and they seem to actually be there. It doesn't seem to be a figment of his imagination. Like he talks to Tamar Ray, and they talk about how Tamar 2 took his place and how that he's proud of his son. And it's kind of not bad, you know. It kind of feels weirdly soon after he died to do this. Like I feel like we could have done with a longer break, but the actual stuff isn't that bad. But then just as it's kind of getting interesting with those conversations, Kyle pulls him back out.
Wait, so you're telling me that 10 issues into this Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps series, Hal Jordan has died and come back to life?
Yeah, and to be honest, there is a little bit of a joke about that, where Kyle says, when they say, oh, this is Hal's ring, and he's like, so? He'll probably put it back on. He takes off his ring and puts it back on again as often as I change my socks. And it's kind of the same sort of thing here. It's like, yeah, he just dies that often at this point. It doesn't matter.
That's what he does. He dies, reignites the sun, and comes back.
Yeah, pretty much. And like they even talk about like some of the other lines. It's like, hang on, Catman, you died twice, and like it feels like they're kind of poking fun at this, even though they're doing it anyway, which is a weird tactic, I think. But it's not bad, but I still don't care about Hal in this, which is kind of the big problem.
Just give me a GLC book.
Yeah, like when it's on all the core, I really like it. But the Hal and the Guardians and Kyle, it's like, well, you know, whatever. And then we get to the end, and the Brainiac stuff's back, and it's all the bottles, and then we have an Orange show up and grab the box, the bottle, and go, oh, mine.
Oh, you mean Lafrey's shows up? Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Cool.
And it's like, okay. And there's a whole big thing when Hal's in the other world where they keep going, you need to get hope back. You really need hope. And it's like, all right, we get it. Blue Lanterns, we get it. Yeah. And it feels like they're really driving it home. And then you got Orange, and it's like, okay.
Well,
I don't know if you guys heard that, but my dog just let out a groan because he's tired of that.
The problem is, it's not that bad. This Hal stuff was probably better than the earlier Hal stuff, but at the same time, I just want more of the core, because that stuff is good and that stuff is fun. But that gets maybe 4 pages in this issue.